Every November, across American households, we gather around tables. We give thanks. We teach children that this day began with peace, with pilgrims and native people sharing a harvest feast. But what if that story was a lie by omission? Long before pumpkin pie, there was a massacre. Over 700 Pequot people, mostly women, children, and elders, were surrounded, trapped, and burned alive in their sleep. Their killers celebrated by declaring a day of Thanksgiving. In the early 1600s, the Pequot were a powerful nation along the Thames River, diplomatic, spiritual, and prosperous. They traded with Dutch merchants, managed complex alliances, and controlled vast coastal territories. To English colonists, however, the Pequot posed a threat, not just to land acquisition, but to their worldview. The Puritans believed God had given them this new world. Its original inhabitants? Merely obstacles. May 26, 1637. Captain John Mason, backed by Massachusetts Bay, Plymouth, and Providence forces, launched a surprise assault on a sleeping Pequot village at Mystic. The goal was extermination.
We must burn them. They are too many. We must strike fear that others may be warned.
Those who fled the flames were shot or stabbed. Those who hid, found, and slaughtered. In less than an hour, over 700 lives were erased.
It was a fearful sight to see them thus frying in the fire. And yet, the victory seemed sweet.
A few survived, but survival came at a price. Forced marches to Massachusetts Bay Colony, public trials, identity erased, children separated from mothers, elders forced to denounce their Pequot heritage. They were declared enemies of God, sold into slavery, shipped to Bermuda, the West Indies, and Europe. Their names erased, their language suppressed, their spirits unbroken. In the aftermath of the massacre, Governor John Winthrop declared a day of Thanksgiving, not for a peaceful meal, but for bloodshed.
A day set aside to rejoice in the victory God hath given us over the heathen.
Yet this version of Thanksgiving is buried, whitewashed by a narrative that protects pride over truth. Our classrooms teach turkey, not terror. In Norwich, Connecticut, a statue still honors John Mason, the man who ordered the burning of the village. But just miles away, the Pequot have reclaimed their voice. Through resilience, memory, and justice, the descendants of survivors have revived what colonization tried to destroy.
We are still here. We carry the memory, and that is our strength.
Thanksgiving can still be a time for gratitude, but it must also be a time for truth, to remember the fire, the silencing, and the survival. This is not just a history lesson. It is a call to confront the past, to honor those erased, and to tell the story fully. To remember is to resist. To resist is to survive. This is the untold story of America's second Thanksgiving.